What if I told you there's an engine so powerful, it makes hauling 80,000 pounds feel like a joyride? And yet, most truckers don't even know what it's truly capable of. Welcome to the world of the Detroit DD16. Not just Detroit Diesel's most powerful engine, but a mechanical juggernaut that's rewriting the rules of torque, durability, and efficiency in the American trucking scene. Backhand index pointing right, whether you're a fleet manager, an owner-operator, or just someone who loves diesel tech, you're about to discover why the DD16 isn't just another engine. It's a statement. But fair warning, by the end of this video, you might find yourself seriously reconsidering what powers your next rig. Let's hit the road. Foundation, what is the DD16? All right, first things first, what exactly is the Detroit DD16? At its core, the DD16 is a 15.6-liter inline-six diesel engine designed for heavy-duty Class 8 trucks. It's Detroit's answer to the question, how much can we possibly pack into one engine block before it becomes illegal? Articulated lorry, it's got up to 600 horsepower and 2,050 lb-ft of torque. That's right, more twist than a pretzel factory in Philly. But beyond the spec sheet, this engine is all about application, designed for the toughest routes, the steepest grades, the heaviest loads. Whether you're running logging trucks in the Northwest or heavy haul in Texas oil country, the DD16 is built to keep pushing and then some. Quick question, if your engine had a bicep, would it need its own zip code? Because that's the DD16 in a nutshell. Confrontation, the engine's power, tech, and advantages. Now, here's where things get interesting. Power without compromise. This beast cranks out power from as low as 975 RPM, and it delivers a flat torque curve that feels like you've hitched a freight train to your trailer. That means less shifting, more consistent pull, and less fatigue on long hauls. It's like having a personal gym spotter whispering, "I got you," every time you climb a grade. Integrated Detroit powertrain. You got the DD16 working hand in glove with the Detroit DT12 transmission and Detroit axles. It's a fully integrated system, not just bolted together from different suppliers. And here's the magic. The software syncs engine and transmission behavior to squeeze every drop of efficiency out of every mile. Translation? Fewer maintenance headaches, better fuel economy, and yeah, more money in your pocket. And speaking of fuel economy, you won't believe how this heavyweight engine pulls off what even some smaller engines struggle with. We'll hit that in just a second. Advanced thermal management and fuel efficiency. The DD16 doesn't just run hot, it runs smart. It uses asymmetric turbocharging and amplified common rail fuel system, ACRS, tech to deliver precise fuel control at any speed. So even with 600 horses under the hood, you're looking at fuel economy numbers that make accountants weep tears of joy. Now, let's pause for a sec. Remember when diesel used to mean loud, dirty, and angry? Well, the DD16 is more like a diesel gentleman. Clean, efficient, and still able to bench press a Kenworth. Resolution, longevity, costs, and the bottom line. 4. Durability like you've never seen. This engine is rated for 1.2 million miles before overhaul. Let that sink in. 1,200,000 miles. That's like driving from LA to NYC over 400 times. And it's not just the hardware, it's the software. With remote diagnostics and Detroit Connect virtual technician, you know what's going on with your engine in real time, like a heartbeat monitor for your rig. But here's where the story really gets personal. Because the real question is, what does it cost to run a DD16, and is it actually worth it for you? Let's break it down. Total cost of ownership, TCO. Sure, the DD16 might have a higher upfront cost than a DD13 or DD15. But consider fewer breakdowns, better MPG underload, less time to shop, and longer engine life. For fleet operators, that's a no-brainer. The math adds up fast. And for owner-operators, this engine's longevity and power mean fewer engine swaps over your career and better resale value when it's time to upgrade. Still thinking, but what if I just baby a smaller engine? Well, that's like showing up to a heavyweight title fight with a pair of flip-flops. Sooner or who should buy it? Let's be real. Not everyone needs a DD16. If you're doing light regional hauls, the DD13 might be your sweet spot. But if you're pulling heavy loads, navigating rough terrain, or planning to put 500,000 miles on a rig before even thinking of retiring it, this engine is your partner in crime. It's for drivers who treat every mile like a mission and want the peace of mind that they're running with top-tier machinery under the hood. Oh, here's the real deal. Delivery truck the Detroit DD16 is not just an engine. It's a commitment to performance, uptime, and owning the open road like a boss. Now, if you're still wondering whether it's the right fit for you, don't go anywhere, because in our next video, we're comparing the DD16 head-to-head with the Cummins X15, and trust me, things get heated. Fire. Backhand index pointing down, smash that subscribe button, and hit the bell so you don't miss it. And let me leave you with this. Thanks for watching. Keep the wheels turning, and I'll see you on the next run.